What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next game of Monopoly. Fuck yeah! Alright, so I hope we're in store for a great game tonight. So, we have characters from the anime Bleach battling it out. So we got Ichigo taking on Rukia, Chad, and Renji. So, we'll see what happens. Anything can happen in a game of Monopoly, and we've all seen our fair share of crazy shit happen in these Monopoly games that I've done, so yeah, let's do it. Let's get this motherfucking party started. So yeah, I'm going to be playing on the Deco board for the first time in the PlayStation 3 version of this game. Alright. So yeah, sorry, my allergies are still acting up. I even took like shit tons of fucking drugs. My allergies are still not great. And by drugs, I mean like allergy pills. I want to make that abundantly clear. It's usually my personal policy not to do drugs during recording sessions. Except for when I played Doki Doki Literature Club. That was an exception. Because that game is fucked up, so I needed to be incredibly drunk to get through that. That's the only time I've ever been, like, completely shit-faced while recording a video. I'm not gonna lie, I was completely shit-faced during some of those recording sessions of Doki Doki Literature Club. So, yeah. But that game is fucked up, let me tell y'all. It's the most fucked up game I've ever seen. Alright, Diamond Manor, that's going to be light blue, so that is going to go to Mr. Ichigo Kurosaki.
Well done. That property's yours now.
Rukia rolling an 8. Alright. That's going to help out Ichigo.
Buy or auction?
Fucking sweet.
I'm excited. I hear a new bid. The deeds are in your name. What a great investment. A double. You get another roll of the dice. Lucky you. What do you say?
So Chad's going to get his hands on the utilities. And he gets to roll again, so we'll see what happens.
You just bought yourself a property.
God damn. My fucking allergies lately, man. Just fucking terrible. Guild Hall. So Chad's also going to get his hands on orange. I'm going to take a sip of my drink here. Fucking throat is killing me.
What a great investment.
Yeah, being allergic to stuff sucks. But is what it is. I will. You know what they say, the show must go on. Can't spend my whole life being a pussy.
Landing on another player's property means you have to pay rent.
So Ichigo gets a whopping $6 there. Fucking nice.
It's up to you. Buy or
Money Towers. I still love that one. That's fucking great. I gotta say, the Deco board's probably one of my favorite ones. I just love, like, the ambiance, the atmosphere, the music. It's good shit. Alright, so let's auction that shit off to Chad.
I wonder what's going to happen here. New bid. You just bought yourself a property. Time to pay the rent. It's up to you.
Alright, Upper Class Avenue. Red is unclaimed. So Chad will be claiming the red monopoly.
Deeds are in your name. What a great investment.
Alright, not sure what the fuck that was, but alright. Ooh.
It's up to you. Buy or auction.
Alright, so Renji's going to get his hands on the transportation monopoly, in this case the Steamboat Waterways.
The deeds are in your name.
All right.
Great investment. A double. What do you say? Buy.
Lavish Lane. Yellow is currently unclaimed, so Ichigo will claim yellow.
The deeds are in your name. What a great investment. It's up to you. Buy or auction.
Alright, green is also unclaimed, so that will also be going to Ichigo.
The deeds are in your name now.
Rukia is still the only character who does not own anything yet.
Time to pay the rent.
Dishing out a little bit there to Chad.
Time to delve into the community chest. It's up to you. Buy or auction.
Alright, so this is going to go to Chad, the Topiary Terrace.
Let's see what happens. New bid. The deeds are in your name. What a great investment.
Ooh,
Up to you. Buy
Billionaire's Row. Blue is unclaimed, so that is going to go to Ichigo, but now he has the 4 Monopoly limit that I set characters to. So if he lands on another unclaimed Monopoly at some point, he will be auctioning it off to the person with the least amount of Monopolies, which right now is Rukia. And actually, at this point, I just realized the only unclaimed Monopoly on the board is brown. Alright, and Rukia is off to jail.
Directly to jail. No passing go. Do not collect your salary. That's the rules, I'm afraid.
Sounds about right. But Renji has just the fucking railroads. Right now, it's pretty much Ichigo and Chad owning most of the board. Oh, actually, I take that back. Pink is also unclaimed. So Pink is still on the board, too. I just realized that, too. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. There's got to be one more unclaimed one. But yeah, it looks like Pink is also unclaimed at the moment.
What do you say? Buy or
Utilities, that's going to go to Chad.
let's do this. I hear a new bid. You've got yourself a monopoly. That's what it's all about. You passed go. Time to collect your salary.
Alright, this is going to go to Renji.
Buy or auction. Could be interesting. Well Well done. That property's yours now. You're in jail. You've got 3 choices. Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use a get-out-of-jail-free card. If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice. How disappointing. Still locked down. You've passed go. Time to collect your salary. The owner has more than one transport property.
Chad dishing out a little bit there to Renji.
Costly trip. Landing on another player's property means you have to pay
Renji
rent.
dishing out a little bit to
The more expensive
Ichigo.
the property, the higher the rent.
Now Ichigo dishing out a little bit to Chad. It's like the money's going in a fucking circle here.
It's
kinda funny.
The property, the higher the rent. You're in jail. You've got 3 choices. Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use a get-out-of-jail-free card. If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice. Bad luck. It's up to you. Buy or auction.
Oh boy. So Chad is going to get his hands on pink. That is not good for Renji and Rukia. Wow, I've got 2 characters that own 8, or between the 2 characters, I should say, they own 8 of the, I believe, 10 available monopolies, I think, if I'm doing that math correctly or something, I don't know. But yeah, that just leaves Brown at this point. So Chad's going to get his hands on pink. That means Chad and Ichigo
You just bought yourself
each
a
own 4
property.
properties. But that does mean that if either one of them is the first one to land on Brown, that's going to go to Rukia, because I only allow characters to get 4 monopolies right off the bat. And if a character that has 4 monopolies right off the bat lands on an unclaimed property, it gets auctioned off to the person with the least amount of properties, which right now is Rukia, who owns nothing. Renji has just the railroads. So if I was Renji and I would want a shot to win this game, I would want to land on Brown, which I know it's a shitty monopoly, but that's his only bet at this point. Yeah, not quite for Renji.
You've landed on another
I mean, he does still have the railroads, but if he actually gets Brown first, that means that Rukia is not going to own any properties. It's pretty rare that that happens, but it does happen every once in a while where you get a character that just doesn't own anything. And it pretty much means that they're screwed.
A utility monopoly.
However, I have seen occasionally where characters who don't own a single thing have outlasted characters who actually do own things. It can happen. But again, your chances of winning are literally 0 if you don't own anything.
It's your property.
Well, virtually 0, I should say. Not entirely 0. If somebody gets bankrupted by something like chance or community chest and the properties become available, I just do first come, first served. Whoever gets the properties first gets them. So it's not entirely impossible to win if you don't have any properties right off the bat, but it's incredibly unlikely that that will happen. If you own 0 properties, it's virtually impossible to win this version of Monopoly that I do.
You need to take a card. Could be good.
But it does happen occasionally, you know, it is within the rules of the game that there can be a character who owns no properties. It does happen every once in a while. It's pretty rare, but it does happen. But Brown is the only unclaimed one at this point. So it's going to be a battle between Rukia and Renji to see who can get their hands on Brown.
Not collect your salary. That's the rules, I'm afraid.
So it's more likely that Rukia will be the one to get it, but you never know. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Yeah, Renji's not going to get it this time. Going to land his ass on Chance. And if Renji owns just the railroads, it's going to be tough for him to win also. Not impossible. Again, still not impossible, but it's going to be difficult for Renji to win if he has just the railroads. Even if he gets Brown, it's still going to be pretty tough for him to win. Not impossible. I mean, that's not the worst setup, you know, to have the railroads and Brown, but it's still not the best setup. He could still win with it, though. He could still win with just Brown and the railroads. If Rukia gets her hands on Brown, that at least gives her a fighting chance if she's able to end up bankrupting someone. But even if she does get Brown, it's still going to be pretty tough for her to win also. I would say at this point it's definitely going to come down to Ichigo or Chad. I can already tell this early on in the game. Ichigo also getting his ass thrown in jail.
Double. What do you say? Buy or
Alright, the
auction?
deluxe place. That's going to be auctioned off to Ichigo.
What's going to happen here? New bid. You just bought yourself a property.
So Rukia rolling again. Yeah, again, I'm sorry about the coughing in the background. I'm trying to do it away from the microphone, but again, my allergies are just fucking terrible.
Chance could go one way or the other. You're in jail. You've got 3 choices. Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Well, Snake Eyes, alright.
If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice. Great job.
Yeah, Chad right now seems to be in pretty good shape. If he's able to monopolize something, he's got enough money to put a set of houses down on it. So, yeah. Rukia's getting close to getting towards Brown. We'll see if she's lucky enough to land on it.
You've landed on
Then again, even if Ichigo or Chad lands on
Pay the landlord.
Brown, as per the rules, again, if a player who already owns 4 monopolies lands on an unclaimed monopoly, it will be auctioned off to the person with the least amount of monopolies. Again, I do that in order to keep the game a little more interesting.
You're in jail. You've got 3 choices.
All right.
Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use a get-out-of-jail-free card. If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice.
All right. Well, guys, will Ichigo get out of jail? Find out next time. Until then, peace out.